What's up, guys? Today we're going to be replacing the window regulator on this Cherokee XJ. So let's get to it. Well, the first thing we need to do is go ahead and get this door panel off here. So there's 5 screws that's holding this door panel on. So there's a screw here, here, and then there's 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. So let's go ahead and get those screws out. Now, there's plastic clips on the back side of this panel that's holding the panel to the door. So I'm going to take my plastic trim tool here and just kind of get this door panel started to lift up. Just like that. You kind of work yourself all the way around the door panel. Get those to pop up. Before we get too far in the video, if you guys are curious about the tools or the parts that I'm going to be using in this video, I will link them in the description. They are Amazon links. So if you're curious about these tools or parts, that's where they'll be. Now that we have all the clips popped up on the door panel, now there's like a lip that it's sitting on. So you got to lift the door panel off that lip. Just like that. Okay, now there are 2 bars that are coming from the door latch, one for the door lock and one for the door handle. So what I do is take a little 90 degree angled pick here, and I get it on the back side of this. And I open that up just like that. And then you can slide that bar down. That's one out of there. Now, do the same for the next one. Okay, now we have these unhooked. Now you need to get the electrical disconnected from the window switch here. So there's just a tab that you push down on and just pull it, work it out, just like that. Now the door panel's off. So there's plastic that's covering the door panel. So we're just going to go ahead and take this off. I try to do my best to not cut it up too much because I like to put it back on there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get the window switch out of the door panel. We're going to need this just to raise the window up a little bit so then we can unbolt the window from the window regulator. So there's 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. We need to take those out and then we'll be able to pull this window switch out of the door panel. Okay, the reason why we took this window switch out is this regulator needs to move up a little bit. There's 2 bolts that bolt the glass into place. So we need to be able to get to those 2 bolts. So we'll be able to get to it in this opening. So we're going to go ahead and hook this in, turn the key on, and just raise it up enough to unbolt this window. And right there you can see the 2 bolts to unbolt this window. We're going to go ahead and take out the 2 bolts. Now we have the window unbolted, so it's time to slide it up, but make sure you have something that can hold the window up. So I'm going to take some painter's tape, and I'm going to tape it up and over the door and onto both sides of the glass, and that's going to hold this glass up out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and get a piece or 2 ready so we can raise this window up. Now we can go ahead and raise the window up. Just like that. And take a little bit of tape. Just like that. I'm going to put just 2 more pieces on there just for safe measures here. Now we can finally start working on getting this window regulator out. There's a push pin, you can see it right here. It's actually holding the cable for this window regulator. So what we need to do is reach your arm up in here and pull it out just like that, so that cable's loose from the door. Now there's also one here for the electrical connector for the window regulator motor. So we need to try to do the same for this one. Just like that. Now, there's 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3, holding the window regulator motor on. And then the window regulator itself is held on by 3 bolts also, 1, 2, and 3. You don't actually have to take the bolts all the way off. You just loosen the nuts, it's slotted, and then they can slip out of this hole. But I'm just going to go ahead and take them off. Now go ahead and take the top bolt off of the window regulator here. Then to the bottom. This one here, I'm just going to loosen up. I'm going to leave it in there. Just like that. Okay, now with the 3 bolts removed from the window regulator motor, the top bolt and one of the lower bolts removed from the window regulator itself, and this one loosened up, we can go ahead and get this window regulator out of place like this. Then go ahead and grab the cable for the window regulator, and you're going to fish that out first. Oh, don't forget to disconnect the window regulator motor connector. You got to push the red tab out, and then there's a little push tab right here. Disconnect it. And out just like that. The push pin that holds the regulator cable usually right here usually does not come with the new regulator, so you need to remove the old one. I just take my little 90-degree angle pick here and we pop it off just like that. Try not to poke yourself. So now we can use this push pin on the new regulator. Now everything else should be on that regulator. Like I said, I will link the parts and tools in the description, the Amazon links, so you can go check them out. But let's go ahead and get that new regulator in. Okay, we got the new regulator. We can go ahead and fish that in. Now, I did leave the bolts on the regulator itself because the holes up here are slotted, so I'll be able to lift it up, push it in, and bring it down. So we're just going to go ahead and fish this back in, just kind of how we got it out. Okay, we got that in there. That was a little more difficult than it usually is. So we're going to go ahead and set this motor up in place. Put the nuts on it here. Do not have to tighten it, just get it in place. Now we're going to go ahead and bring this regulator into place. Go ahead and snug these up. Okay, don't forget about the push pin that is on the window regulator cable, so we need to go ahead and put that back into place also. Just like that. Now we can go ahead and plug in the window regulator. Now, once you have that plugged in, don't forget to slide the red tab back over, that little locking tab, so that doesn't come unconnected. And then, there's a push pin on the back side of the connector that goes in right here. This new one did not come with that push pin, so I'm just going to take a zip tie and zip tie it up. That'll be plenty fine for what it needs to do. Now we can go ahead and untape your window. Just kind of put some pressure on it and hold it up so it does not fall off of there. Well, fall down. Don't want that happening. Just like that. And like I said, don't want it falling like it is there. Now we're going to go ahead and lower it down into place. All right, it's down into place. Let's go ahead and get the bolts and bolt in that window. Now, you don't have to go crazy, just snug these up. Preferably use a hand ratchet, but we're going to live on the wild side and use an impact. Just like that. Now we can go ahead and turn on the key and make sure our window goes up properly. All right, I think we're good. Now we can start putting this all back together. First thing we need to do is go ahead and disconnect the window switch. Now we can go ahead and take the door panel and sit it up on the lip here. Just like that. Make sure it's all the way in. Just like that. Now all these should be kind of lined up. Just make sure they go in place. Give it a couple whacks, and there's that. Okay, just like that, the window regulator is replaced, and now we have a functioning window. So pretty excited about that. But if you guys have any questions about replacing your window regulator on your Jeep Cherokee XJ, or if you have any Jeep questions at all, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. You guys have a good one and take it easy.